leaders, and had been of late much accustomed to usurpation and conquest. Edwin and Morcar, the Persia and Northumbria declared it. And even Stagin. Alice. Oh, I'm listening. And even Stagin, the Archbishop of Canterbury, agreed to meet William and offer him the crown. William's conduct at first was, Alice, will you kindly pay attention to your history lesson?
Oh, I'm sorry, but how could one possibly pay attention to a book with no pictures in it?
My dear child, there are a great many good books in this world without pictures in it.
In this world, perhaps. But in my world, the books would be nothing but pictures.
Your world? What nonsense now.
Nonsense?
Once more from the beginning.
That's it. If I had a world of my own, well, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't. And, contrary-wise, what it is, it wouldn't be. And what it would be, it would, you see? Why, in my world, cats wouldn't say meow, they'd say, yes, Miss Alice. They'd be just like people. And all the other animals, too. Why, in my world, cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses and be dressed in shoes and hats and trousers. In a world of my own, all the flowers would have very extra special powers. They would sit and talk to me for hours when I'm lonely in a world of my own. There'd be new birds, lots of nice and friendly howdy-do birds. Everyone would have a dozen bluebirds within that world of my own. I could listen to a babbling brook and hear a song that I could understand. I keep wishing it could be that way, because my world would be a wonderland. I'm late. Now this is curious. What could a rabbit possibly be late for? Miss Rabbit?
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
It must be awfully important. Like a party or something. Oh, please, Miss Rabbit!
No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
My, what a peculiar place to have a party. You know, I really should, be doing this. After all, I haven't even been invited. And curiosity often leads to trouble. Oh! Ah! Goodbye, Dinah! Goodbye! Oh, well, after this I shall think nothing of falling downstairs. Oh, goodness! What if I should fall right through the center of the earth? Oh, come out the other side when people walk upside down. Oh, but that's silly. Nobody... Oh, Miss Rabbit! Wait! Please! Curiouser and curiouser. Miss Rabbit! Miss Rabbit? Miss Rabbit!
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Please don't go. I'll be right back. Oh, dear. I'm sure she came this way. Do you suppose she could be hiding? Not here. I wonder... No. I suppose she just must have... Oh! Why, what peculiar little figures. Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
If you think we're waxworks, you ought to pay, you know. Contrariwise, if you think we're alive, you ought to speak to us. That's logic.
Well, it's been nice meeting you. Goodbye.
You're beginning backwards. The first thing in a visit is to say how do you do and shake hands. And state your name and business. That's manners.
Oh, really? Well, my name is Alice, and I'm following a white rabbit, so,
Well, you can't go yet. No, the visit has just started.
I'm very sorry.
Do you like to play hide and seek? Or button? Who's got the button?
No, thank you.
If you stay long enough, we might have a battle.
That's very kind of you, but really, I must be going.
Why?
Because I'm following a white rabbit.
Why?
Well, I'm curious to know where she's going.
Oh, she's curious. The oysters were curious too, weren't they? And you remember what happened to them. Poor things.
Why? What did happen to the oysters?
You wouldn't be interested.
But I am.
Oh no, you're in much too much of a hurry, aren't you?
Well, perhaps I could spare a little time.
You could. Well, The Walrus and the Carpenter, or the story of the curious oysters.
The time has come
The Walrus
to talk
said,
of other things. Of shoes and ships and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Callooh, Calais, no work today, with the cabbages and kings. Little oysters, come and walk with us. The day is warm and bright. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk will be a sheer delight.
Yes, and sure we get hungry on the way, we'll stop and have a bite.
But Mother Oyster winked her eye and shook her heavy head. She knew too well this was no time to leave her oyster bed. The sea is nice to take my advice and stay right here. Mom said.
Yes, of course, but, the time has come to talk of other things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Callooh, Calais, come run away with our cabbages and kings. Let's see now, a loaf of bread is what we chiefly need.
How about some pepper, salt, and vinegar, eh?
Yes, very good indeed. Now, if you're ready, oysters dear, we can begin the feed.
Feed?
Yes, of course. The time has come to talk of food and things.
Some peppercorn, some mustard seed, and other seasonings. We'll mix them all together in a sauce that's fit for kings. Callooh, Calais, we'll eat like cabbages and kings.
I wait for you, excuse me. I deeply sympathize. I've enjoyed your company much more than you realize.
Little oysters? Little oysters.
But answer there came none, and this was scarcely odd, because they'd been eaten. Every one.
The time has come!
The cabbages and the kings. The end. The end.
Well, that was certainly a very sad story.
And there's a moral to it.
Oh, yes, a very good moral, if you happen to be an oyster. Well, it's been a very nice visit.
Another recitation.
But really,
It's entitled Father William.
No, really.
What? Rude. Just rude. That was, okay. Let's argue. Just trying to help.
Now I wonder who lives here.
Marianne? Marianne? Drop that girl. Where did she put him?
The rabbit!
Marianne? 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 What are you doing out here?
Marianne?
Don't just do something. Don't just stand there. Go get my gloves. I'm late.
But we're late for what? That's just what I was...
My gloves at once. Do you hear?
Goodness. I suppose I'll be taking orders from Dinah next. Let me see. If I'm a rabbit, where would I keep my gloves? Miss Rabbit! Miss Rabbit! Oh dear. I'll never catch her at this rate. Why? Curious butterflies. Oh, yes, of course.
Naturally.
I beg your pardon, but, did you? Oh, that's nonsense. Flowers can't talk.
But of course we can talk, my dear. That's it. There's anyone to talk before that. And we sing too.
You do?
Why, yes. Would you like to hear tell us too? We don't worry about the song. Or what about the daisies and oh, she wouldn't like that. Girls, we shall sing golden afternoon. That's about all of it.
Oh, I know that song. That one's lovely.
So, what garden do you have?
Oh, I don't come from any garden.
Do you suppose she's a wildflower?
Oh, no, I'm not a wildflower.
What species or shall I say genus are you, my dear?
Well, I suppose you'd call me a genus, humanus, Alice.
Have you ever seen an Alice with a flossing like that? Come and think of it. Have you ever seen an Alice? Look at her petals, such strange colors. And no fragrance. Look at her skin. Rather scrawny, I'd say.
But I'm not a flower.
You're nothing but common mobile vulgarians. Oh,
I'm a what?
no. A weed.
I'm not a weed.
Well, we wouldn't expect you to admit it. Oh, goodness. Could you imagine?
Oh. All right. If that's the way you feel about it. If I were my princess, I'd pick every one of you if I wanted to. And I guess that'd teach you. You can learn a lot of things from the flowers. Seems to me they can learn a few things about manners. A-E-I-O-U, 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 O-U-E-I-O-A, U-E-I-A. A-E-I-O-U. Who are you? I hardly know, miss. I changed so many times since this morning, you see. I do not see. Explain yourself. Why, I'm afraid I can't explain myself, miss, because I'm not myself. I do not know. Well, I can't put it any more clearly. What isn't clear to me? You? Who are you? Well, don't you think you ought to be telling me who you are first? Why? Oh dear. Everything is so confusing.
It is not.
Well, it is to me.
Why?
Well, I can't remember things as I used to. And
Recite.
Oh. Yes, miss. How doth the little busy bee improve each
Stop! That is not spoken correctly. It goes, how doth the little crocodile improve each shining tail, and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale. How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spread his claws, and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws.
Well, I must say, I've never heard it that way before.
I know, I have improved it.
Well, if you ask me.
You? Who are you?
No.
You there, girl, wait! Come back! I have something important to say.
Oh dear. What did she want now?
Well, keep your temper.
Is that all?
No! Exactly what is your problem?
Well, it is exactly. Well, it is precisely this. I'd like to be able to enlarge it.
Why?
Well, after all, 3 inches is such a wretched height. And
I am exactly 3 inches high, and it is a very good height indeed.
I'm not used to it. And you needn't shout. Oh dear.
By the way, I have a few more helpful hints. One side will make you grow taller.
On the side of what?
The other side will make you grow shorter.
The other side of what?
The leaves, of course.
One side will make me grow. But which is which? After all that's happened, I wonder if I don't care. I'm tired of being only 3 inches high. Goodness. I wonder if I'll ever get the knack of it. This is a little bit better. Now, let me see. Where was I? I wonder which way I ought to go.
'Twas brillig and the slightly toasted gyre and gimbal on the wave. All men to see where the boar goes and the mama outgrave.
Now, where in the world do you suppose?
Lose something?
Actually, I was just wondering.
That's quite all right. One moment, please. Second chorus. 'Twas brillig and the slightly toasted gyre and gimbal on the wave.
Why, you're a cat!
A Chester cat. All mimsy where the boar
please! Please don't go.
Very well. Third chorus.
No, thank you, but I was just going to ask which way I ought to go.
That depends on which way you want to get to.
Well, it really doesn't matter.
Well, then it really doesn't matter which way you want to go. 'Twas brillig and it's like, by the way, she went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
She did?
She did what?
Went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit!
What rabbit?
But didn't you just say...
Can you stand on your head?
Oh,
However, if I were looking for a White Rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter.
the Mad Hatter!
Or there's the March Hare in that direction.
Oh, thank you. I think I shall go visit him.
Of course, he's mad too.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Well, you can't possibly help that. Almost everyone's mad here. You may have noticed I'm not quite all there myself. All men see where the boar goes and the mama ras outgrave.
Goodness. People here are like this. I must try not to upset them. How very curious.
If there are no objections, let it be unanimous.
A very merry birthday.
A very merry birthday.
A very merry birthday to us.
A very merry birthday to me.
To who?
To me.
Oh, you.
A very merry birthday to you.
To me?
Yes, you.
Oh, me.
Let's all congratulate with another cup of tea. Very merry birthday to us.
No room.
No room.
But I thought there was plenty of room.
Ah, yes, but it's very rude to sit down without being invited.
I say it's rude. It's very, very rude indeed. Ha!
Very, very rude indeed. Oh, I'm very sorry. But I did enjoy singing, and I wondered if you could tell me.
You enjoyed our singing?
Oh, what a delightful child. You must simply have a cup of tea.
Oh, yes, the tea. You must have a cup of tea.
Oh, that was very nice. I'm sorry I interrupted your birthday party. Thank you.
Birthday party, my child. This is not a birthday party.
Of course not, my dear. This is an unbirthday party.
On birthday? Why? I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
Now, it's very simple. 30 days of now. When there's a birthday party, your birthday. She doesn't know what a birthday party is.
How silly. I shall elucidate. Now, statistics prove that you've one birthday.
Imagine, there's one birthday every year.
Ah, but there are 364 unbirthdays.
Precisely why we're gathered here to cheer.
Why then today's my birthday too.
It is?
What a small world this is.
Well, in that case, a very merry birthday to you.
To me?
To you.
For you. Now blow the candles out, my dear, and make your wish come true. A very merry birthday to you.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you at. Up above you fly in the sky like a tea tray in the sky.
Oh, that was lovely.
And now, my dear, you were seeking some information of some kind.
Oh, yes, you see, I'm looking for a...
Clink up, move down.
But I haven't used my cup yet.
Clink up, move down, move down, move down, clink up, move down.
Now, as you were saying, my dear.
Oh, well, it all started when I was sitting on the riverbank with Dinah.
Interesting. Who's Dinah?
Why, Dinah's my cat. You see?
Cat! Here's the jam, put it on her nose,
On her nose. Oh, these are the things that upset me.
Look at all the trouble you started.
But really, I didn't think that...
Exactly. You did not think. If you do not think, you should not talk.
Clink up, move down.
And I still haven't used my cup.
Move down.
Clink up, move down.
Now, as you were, my dear.
Oh, yes. Well, I was sitting on the riverbank with, you know who.
I do.
I mean my C-A-T.
Tea?
Just have a cup if you don't mind.
Come, my dear. Don't you enjoy tea?
Yes, I'm very fond of tea, but
If you're not fond of tea, you can at least make polite conversation.
I've been trying to ask you.
I have an idea. Let's change the subject.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Riddles. Let me see now. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I beg your pardon?
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Why is it what?
Careful, she starts driving mad.
It's your silly riddle. You just said.
Very good.
Would you like another cup of tea?
Another cup of tea, indeed. Why? I'm sorry. I just haven't the time.
The time, who's got the time?
No, time. Hello, goodbye. I'm late.
The rabbit.
Well,
So very late.
let me see. Well, of course you're late, my dear. This clock is exactly 2 days slow.
Very slow.
Ha! We'll have to look into this. Now, let me see. Why, this watch is full of wheels!
Oh, poor watch, all my wheels on my strings, but...
Butter! We need butter!
Butter!
Oh, thank you, yes! Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Tea?
dear.
Tea! I never thought of tea!
No!
Tea!
Not tea. Not tea.
Sugar?
Sugar? 2 spoons, yes! Yes, thank you, yes!
Oh, please be careful.
Jam?
Jam? I never thought of jam!
No, not jam.
Yes, you wanted it's nice to see!
Oh,
Mustard?
Mustard? Yes, but... Mustard? Don't let's be silly! Lemon, that's different, that's... Yes! Thank you, look at that!
oh no.
Oh, wait!
Oh, it's going mad. Mad watch.
I don't understand, that's the butter!
Mad watch.
2 days slow, that's what it is!
was?
And it was an unbirthday present, too.
Well, in that case, a very merry birthday to you.
Miss Rabbit! Miss Rabbit! Now what did you want?
A very merry birthday to us. To us. A very merry birthday to us. To us.
Out of all the silly nonsense, that was the stupidest tea party I've ever been to in all my life. Well, I've had enough nonsense. I'm going home. Straight home. That rabbit. Who cares where she's going to anyway? Why, if it hadn't been for her. Told you would. Curious. I don't remember this. Now, if I came this way, I should go back this way. Goodness. When I get home, I shall walk about this place. If I ever do get home. Oh, excuse me. Could one of you please tell me? Oh, never mind. Oh dear, it's getting dreadfully dark, and nothing looks familiar. Why, I shall certainly be glad to get out of here. Oh, Pat! Oh, thank goodness, well, I just knew I'd find one sooner or later. Why, if I get home in time, I might even make it back in time for tea. Oh, won't my family be so happy to see me? I just can't wait until I... Oh dear, now I shall never get home. Well, what's lost? Oh, I suppose it's good advice. Stay where you are until someone finds you. But who'd ever think to look for me here? Good advice. If I listened earlier, I wouldn't be here. That's just the trouble with me. I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. That explains the trouble I'm always in. Be patient is very good advice, but the waiting makes me curious. And I love the change. Should something strange begin? Well, I went along my merry way, and I never stopped to reason. I should have known there'd be a price to pay. Someday, I'd give myself very good advice. But I very seldom follow it.
And the mum rise out grey.
Oh, Cheshire Cat, it's you!
Whom did you expect, the white rabbit, perchance?
Oh, no. I'm through with rabbits. I want to go home. But I can't find my way.
Naturally, that's because you have no way. It's always here you see are the queen's ways.
Well, I never met any queen.
You haven't? You haven't? Oh, but you must. She'll be mad at you about you, simply mad. And the mum rise.
Please, how can I find her?
Well, some go this way and some go that way, but as for me personally, I prefer the shortcut.
Goodness! Oh, dear. Won't this upset the feelings of the White Queen? And again, I don't want to see any of you lose your heads. Then let me help you. We're painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. Don't tell the Queen what you have seen. Don't say that's what we said. We're painting the roses red. Yes, painting the roses red. Not aquamarine.
The Queen! The Queen!
The Queen!
Cards off. Count off.
The rabbit!
Her Imperial Highness, her Grace, Her Excellency, Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Who dares to taint with vulgar paint the royal flower bed? For painting my roses red, someone will lose his head.
Quite right. I prefer them to be white.
Not me, Your Grace. The eggs, the eggs.
You? The deuce, you say?
Not me, the three.
That's enough. Off with their heads.
We should be saying off with her big head.
If we're going to lose our heads, we're painting the roses red. It serves them right that claims to white the roses should be red. But they're going to lose their heads.
Silence!
Oh, please! Please, they're only trying to.
And who is this?
You can always just ask her.
Well, it doesn't look like a heart. You suppose it's a cup?
Why? It's a little girl.
Obviously. And I was hoping.
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes, curtsy, open your mouth a little wider, and always say, "Yes, Your Majesty."
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where do you come from and where are you going?
Well, actually, I'm trying to find my way home.
Your way. Always here aren't my ways.
That's why no one ever knows where they're going. Well, yes, I know, but I was just thinking.
Curtsy while you're thinking. It saves time.
Why, yes, Your Majesty, but I was only going to ask.
I'll ask the questions. Do you play croquet?
Too bad the Queen doesn't know how to play. Yes, Your Majesty.
Delightful. Let the game begin.
In your places, by order of the king.
Shuffle deck. Cards cut. Deal cards. Cards halt. Silence. Off with his head.
Off with his head. You heard what she said.
You're next.
Oh, what?
Ha ha, my dear.
Stop.
God!
Do you want us both to lose our heads? I don't.
I say, how are you getting on?
Not at all.
I said not at all. Who are you talking to?
Oh, Cat, Your Majesty.
Cat? Where?
There. But there she is again.
I warn you, child. If I lose my temper, you lose your head. Understand?
Here, kitty, kitty.
We can make her really angry. Shall we try?
Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
it's lots of
No. Stop.
Oh dear.
Save the queen!
Someone's head will roll for this. Yours, off with her.
But couldn't we maybe have a trial first?
Trial?
Maybe just a small one.
Very well then. Let the trial begin.
Huh? Your Majesty, members of the jury, loyal subjects, and the King. The prisoner at the bar is charged with enticing Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, into a game of croquet, and thereby willfully and with malice aforethought teasing, tormenting, and otherwise annoying of love.
Never mind all that. Get to the part where I lose my temper.
Pick any time of any day.
Thereby causing the Queen to lose her temper.
Now, are you ready for your sentence?
Sentence. Oh, there must be a verdict first.
Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
That just isn't the way.
Always are.
Your ways. Your Majesty.
Yes, my child. Off with her.
But could we call a witness or two, maybe?
Very well. Then get on with it.
First witness. Calling the first witness.
The martyr.
And what do you know about this unfortunate affair?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
That's very important, jury. Write that down.
Unimportant. Your Majesty means of course.
Silence. Next witness.
The dormouse.
Well, what have you to say about this?
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder.
That's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet. Write that down.
I think someone has bats in her belfry.
Twinkle, twinkle.
What next?
The Mad Hatter?
Oh!
Off with your hat.
Oh my!
Yeah. Where were you when this crime was committed?
Oh, well, I was at my home drinking tea. Today, you know, is my birthday.
But, my dear, today is your birthday as well.
It is.
It is?
It is?
Well, in that case, a very happy birthday
to you.
No! A very happy birthday
For me.
For you. Now blow the candles out, my dear, and make your wish come true. A very happy birthday to you.
Oh, look, Your Majesty.
Yes, my dear.
Look, there she is now.
Who?
The Cheshire Cat. Cat.
Oh, Dad!
Catch her!
Oh no!
Stand
Catch him! Help! Help! Get the job! The job!
The jam! By order of the king!
The job!
Let me have it. Somebody's head will roll for this. Yours. Off with her.
Oh, of who? I'm not afraid of you. Why, you're nothing but a pack of cards.
But Rule 42 states that all persons more than a mile high must leave the courtroom immediately.
I'm not a mile high, and I'm not leaving.
You're close enough. Just leave, please.
Sorry. Rule 42, you know.
And as for you, Your Majesty, Your Majesty indeed! Why, you're not a queen, but just a fat, pompous, bad-tempered old tyrant!
And, you were saying, my dear?
Well, she simply said that you're a fat, pompous, badger-full tyrant.
Off with her head!
Off with her head! You heard what she said! Go! Now!
Inward, here we go again. No one ever loses and no one can ever win. Backward, forward, outward, inward, bottom to the top. It's
Off with her head! Off with her head!
But I can't stop now!
Well, you can't leave a tea party without a cup of tea.
No, please!
Don't let her get away! Off with her head!
Miss Caterpillar, what did I do?
Who are you?
There she goes. Don't let her get away. Off with her head!
I simply must get out!
Oh, but you are outside.
What?
Take a look for yourself.
Why? Oh, why, that's me! I'm asleep? Alice! Alice! Please wake up, Alice! Alice! Alice, please wake up, Alice! Wake up! Alice! Alice! Alice, please wake Alice!
Alice, Alice, will you kindly pay attention and recite your lesson?
Oh, yes, well, how doth the little crocodile improve each shining tail and pour the waters of the...
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you see the caterpillar said...
Caterpillar, well, for goodness sake, Alice. Well, come along now. It's time for tea.